What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to your love reading. This is April 15th through April 30th, 2019. If you are a sun, moon, rising, Venus Capricorn, this is for you. Or maybe you're keeping an eye on a Capricorn. Wink, wink. Hello, hello. If you guys want a private reading, just click the link below. All my info is there at Capricorn. From now through Sunday, you can book an emergency reading. They're 50% off. Just email me. Again, all of that is below. I'm only taking the first 10 people, and 3 people have already booked. So jump on it if you want. Like, share, subscribe the video, do all that good shit. Also, I'm on Instantgo if that's easier. All right, Capricorn, this is for you. Love, messages, energy, and what you need to know from the 15th to the 30th of April. One more shuffle and we're going to get to it. I did pre-shuffle, so here we go. Capricorn, what is up with your love life? All right, let's cut her and do our caps and see what the hell is going on. We're going to check it. All right, coming into the current moment, what do we have? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. I saw that while I was shuffling. Could be you, could be somebody else. What's influencing that King of Coins in reverse is the Knight of Swords. On your mind, Capricorn, is the Ace of Cups in reverse. What happened in the recent past? We have the 9 of Coins. All these coins make sense because, well, you're an earth sign. All right, Capricorn, what's the situation? Why is all this happening? The 8 of Cups. I saw that while shuffling as well. Coming into the near future, what are you going to experience? You're going to experience death in reverse, major for Scorpio. How do you see yourself right now? The Emperor. Well, aren't you strong? Major Arcana for Aries. What is this person bringing towards you? What is their energy looking like? The King of Swords in reverse. What's in your big fat emotions, Capricorn? We got the King of Wands. Got a couple kings here showing up. What's up? All right, let's move you back a little bit. And down. And down. If mom here can get her shit together. All right, what's the outcome, Capricorn? What's going on? We have the Chariot in reverse, a sign of Cancer. Quite a few major arcanas, big changes. You know those major arcanas are beyond your control. They really are. Okay. So let's see what is up for you guys. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck for overall energy. Oh shit, what the hell? We got the 10 of Swords, not liking it. What's going on, you guys? The Star, Aquarius energy, 7 of Wands. What the hell? All right, well, let's take a look. This 10 of Swords in this deck, like, could it get any worse? There's a panther after him, after he's already down and bleeding and out, okay? 10 is completion. Some of you guys are going through an ending or you feel really betrayed here or hurt in some way, but it's the end of it. It doesn't get any worse than this guy. I mean, could it? All right, let me take a big fat look and see what's going on here. See what is up with you guys. Let me move some stuff around. All right, Capricorn, coming in right now, we have this King of Coins in reverse. I mean, this could be you, male or female, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or coming into the current moment, you're dealing with somebody that might be a little bit selfish. If this is you guys, you probably just are not wanting a commitment. Maybe you're concentrating on work more. Capricorn, really? You guys don't ever do that. But yeah, that could be you just not wanting some type of commitment, focusing elsewhere than love, you know, work, whatever. If it's somebody that you're dealing with, they might be a little bit selfish. They don't want a commitment. They're focused on themselves. That King of Coins is all about the material. What can I get out of it? Type energy, not bringing stability, not bringing a commitment or long term. They may even be bringing some financial instability. Doesn't matter their zodiac sign. What's influencing it is the Knight of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be this person's either leaving or left, because the Knight of Swords, these knights they're travelers in the tarot. The Knight of Swords is fast energy. It's in pursuit of something. They're exiting, they're coming, they're going. They don't like to stay anywhere for long. So this could be this energy, not wanting to commit, you know, focusing on themselves, a little bit selfish energy here, and they might be exiting. There could be some arguments or drama tied to this energy too. Now, if it's your energy, Capricorn, again, you guys just are in pursuit of something else, okay? Quickly. On your mind is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So somebody's dumped out the cup. You know, that Ace of Cups in reverse can be unrequited. Somebody's feelings changed. But that's heavily in your thoughts right now. The past, we have the Nine of Coins. So there's your energy. You know, some of you guys, she's got a bird on her hand, so she's fine, really, he or she, but I'm just saying. In the recent past, you became single, wanted to be independent. Maybe you guys are more focused on work, or this person, okay? It's like in the past, that single, independent energy, but it's self-reliant. You know, money's good, career's good. This, you know, Nine of Coins is going to focus on themselves. They go to the gym, they take care of themselves, they go out with friends. They're okay. They're okay on their own. Okay, or somebody just became single. Situations, the Eight of Cups, walking away in pursuit of a dream, going towards the dream, trying to find those 2 additional cups to get to the 10, completion. Something here is not fulfilling somebody. And it's because feelings changed or somebody dumped out the love, probably did it quickly, exited, not about a commitment. I mean, the situation, usually in the foundation, this has already happened. And that's probably why we have this 10 of Swords as the overall outcome. Look, my readings are very specific. They're not going to hit for everybody. If it's not your story, it's not. But this is for somebody. I'm just saying. Now, coming in to the near future, what you're going to experience is death in reverse. It could be a Scorpio. Death in reverse, Capricorn. So there's a lack of a transformation or a lack of change. Somebody might be clinging on to the past, too. I don't feel like it's you guys. If this is clinging to something that's already ended, which clearly it has, I don't feel like it's you. Could be. I don't know. I'm not feeling that. Also, the death in reverse, what you'll experience in the near future is maybe somebody coming back, trying to come back because they haven't let it die, but it's dead. We got the 10 of Swords and the death. Death in reverse, it's already ended. You need to go through a transformation. How you see yourself right now is the Emperor. Aries energy. Some of you may have Aries in your chart. If not, this is all about setting boundaries and taking control because you're dumping it out. I feel like this is you. This is your energy too. And the reason you want to be single, you want to be independent, focus on work, whatever. But you're in pursuit of something else with this Eight of Cups. So as you right now, you see yourself as taking your power, setting boundaries, control, stability. This is a very high-ranking energy too with the Emperor. It's strong. People come to the Emperor. You might have a high-ranking job, something like that, but this is control and boundaries. What are they bringing? They're bringing the big fat King of Swords in reverse. Could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. King of Swords in reverse, very detached. They could be, sometimes that King of Swords in reverse, I'll be honest, you know, the communication's not great. They may be a big fat liar. They could be a big fat narcissist. Don't get mad, cross watchers. If it's not you, it's not you. I'm telling you the energy. This is what you don't see. This is in your environment, Capricorn, headed your way. It's somebody that's just very detached. We have 2 kings here. They're both in the reverse, which can indicate somebody's left or is leaving. I feel like this King of Pentacles is your energy in reverse, no matter if you're female or male. I do. And I feel like you've made a decision to exit pretty fast here. You're in pursuit of something else because in the foundation is the Eight of Cups, in pursuit of something else. So the energy they're bringing in, they're just very detached. They could be kind of shitty with communication, not maybe telling you the whole truth, something like that. I don't love the King of Swords in reverse. Can be quite abusive as well. I'm just saying. In your emotions is the King of Wands. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign maybe. Maybe it's somebody new. Maybe you want a fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries. We have 3 kings in here, which is all about, you know, it's mature. Okay, some of you are dealing with very mature, you know, older people. It doesn't have to be older like senior citizens. I'm just saying. Could be. But I'm just saying it's like more mature, right? But in your emotions with the King of Wands, if it's not a fire sign, you're, you know, wanting, then it's in your emotions, you're taking action. Your energy is very strong because you see yourself as the Emperor. You know, the Emperor is above the kings. We've got all these kings and then we have the Emperor as you. So this King of Wands has a lot of admirers. The King of Wands is secure, confident. Your energy, Capricorn, is pretty strong and confident. In your emotions with that King of Wands, again, if it's not a fire sign that you want, then I feel like in your emotions, you're just all about taking action. That King of Wands goes for what they want. Entrepreneur, artistic, confident. You know, the King of Wands is King of Wands knows what they want. It's all about taking action. The Wands are about creation, work, action, that kind of shit. The outcome, we have the Chariot in reverse, sign of Cancer. Okay, Chariot in reverse is something's just stuck. It's not moving, or there's a delay of some sort. Some of you might be having car problems, I'm just saying, or travel delays or something like that. But if not, the outcome is something didn't expand or isn't moving forward. There's no victory or success here. And that's why in the foundation, you are walking away. Or it could be the other person. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like, because you see yourself as the Emperor, pretty strong, setting some boundaries, powerful, getting your power back. I feel like this is y'all in the foundation. But again, it'll be different for everybody. All right, let's clarify this bad bitch of a reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on in love? April 15th through the big fat 30th, 2019. All right, couple more shuffles here. I did pre-shuffle these as well. Capricorn, what can they expect in love? Let's clarify this reading and give us some more advice for Capricorn. What's up? All right, let's cut her and do her, Capricorn, and see what you can expect. There's a lot of major arcana in here. Let me see. Let me take a look. Well, I thought there was, we have Death, we have the Emperor, and we have the Chariot. Okay, so not too bad. I don't know why I thought there was more. Okay, let's check out your overall energy. You guys have this Ten of Swords. You're completing a cycle. It might have been a pretty long cycle. I don't feel a whole lot of pain, though. Just in my, with my intuition, y'all know I'm an empath. I feel shit all the time with y'all's readings, and I'm not feeling pain too much here. I feel like this is just the end of something. Completion. Why is this Ten of Swords? The overall energy for Capricorn, what is it? The Star in reverse, sign of Aquarius. Yeah, we're ending a cycle here because it's just, you guys have lost hope or faith in a situation. Something didn't manifest. You may have really kind of set your sights on something, or they did with that Star energy. It's like wishes, dreams. Somebody it's their ultimate wish. But in reverse, it just didn't come to fruition. So it's the end of that cycle. The past, somebody became single or independent, maybe more concentrated on work, finance. What's this Nine of Coins in the past for Capricorn? The Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, final decision, taking the blindfold off, very confident. I feel a lot of power and strength and certainty in this reading is what's running through my bones, Capricorn. So in the recent past, somebody just decided to become single, independent, focus on themselves, because you took the blindfold off. You saw the reality of a situation, right? And it was that something wasn't manifesting. Coming in, we have the King of Coins in reverse. This could be you, right? Focused on somewhere else, just not focused on this energy or love in general. Why is this King of Coins here in reverse for Capricorn? Yeah, the Fool. Sign of Aries, a lot of Aries energy in the reading. Taking a new path, starting again, wanting something new, fresh. That Fool energy is like, yippee. It's kind of like the Page of Wands energy, It's about manifesting, creating, going for something new, okay? Because you guys aren't about this energy, or you're not about committing. Again, it could be the other person, so keep that in mind. But we have endings and new beginnings is what's going on here. And I think it was pretty quick. It may have happened quickly with this Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords the challenge, or what's influencing coming in right now? What's this Knight of Swords? King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, another king. Y'all, I think it was y'all's last reading that y'all had all these kings too. Capricorn, you freaks. I love it. Okay, the challenge, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but I also feel like the challenge is to get somebody's emotions to be mature and to offer it. Because that King of Cups in the upright, the King of Cups, whether it's a water sign or not, is mature and, offering that unconditional love. There's just no unconditional love here. And I think somebody took off with that Knight of Swords and is in pursuit of something else. Some of you may be in pursuit of a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Now, on your mind is the Ace of Cups in reverse, Capricorn. What's up with that? Knight of Swords again. Some of you, this may have happened unexpectedly. The Knight of Swords energy, again, it's the fastest moving knight in the deck. It's in pursuit of something. It's trying to uncover something, but it's also leaving. Because what's on your mind is unrequited love or falling out or something like that. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Now, the situation has somebody walking away here in pursuit of something else, pretty much. 8 of Cups, why is this here in the foundation for Capricorn? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, lack of stability. For some of you, this is a job. I mean, I'm doing a love reading, but I'm just saying. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, there's no stability. There's no building with somebody here for long term. Could be a divorce or a breakup. Somebody's walking away from that. That's your energy with that 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Completion. 2 10s, we're ending a cycle, starting something new, a new path. Now, coming in, you're going to experience death in reverse. Could be a Scorpio. Why is death coming in for Capricorn? 3 of Cups. Yeah, see, I feel like somebody wants to revive something. Somebody's still holding on to this energy or this relationship. Let's see again. Why 3 of Cups? 3 of Cups is a reconciliation, getting together, you know, trying to agree on something. And with death in reverse, it's like because somebody's still clinging to something that's ended, you know. Why is this 3 of Cups coming in for Capricorn? Yeah, the 4 of Wands, celebration. You guys, somebody may reach out, whoever this energy is that you've been dealing with, they could reach out wanting to get together. The 3 of Cups is like, hey, let's go get a drink and dinner, wink, wink. And it has to do with the 4 of Wands, which is also joy, celebration, going out. You have somebody that wants to return. I don't feel like this is you, though. I really don't, because you see yourself as the Emperor. So why does Capricorn see themselves as the Emperor? The Page of Wands in reverse, yeah. You guys are blocking out communication. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, but that Page of Wands in reverse is just not manifesting. They're, you know, they've lost the passion, or there's a lack of you're not communicating, something like that. There's a lot of Aries energy here. It doesn't have to be. You guys are blocking somebody from trying to manifest this again, or blocking communication, and you're setting boundaries, and you're very powerful right now. Now, this energy coming towards you is the King of Swords in reverse. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Why are they bringing this King of Swords in reverse towards Capricorn? The Page of Swords, see, communication, a lot of air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but they're in the reverse, all right? They're in the reverse, so their intentions aren't great, I don't feel like, but they are going to want to get together, you know, go out, talk about the relationship, something like that. Someone has not let go of Capricorn. This Page of Swords is very, you know, but you have to be careful with the communication because they're in the reverse. Why the Page of Swords? What is this? Why is this Page of Swords here? The 2 of Cups. See, they're still holding on to the connection. Also, Capricorn, this person's energy, they could be in reverse too because they're just attached. You know what I mean? Because they want to communicate, and they still feel this connection to you, and that's why you're going to experience this coming in, somebody holding on to this. Now, in your emotions, though, is the King of Wands. It could be like somebody completely different. It could be a different energy in your emotions. It could be a Leo, Sag, Aries. If not, this is just you guys moving forward, like wanting to take action. You know what you want, and you're going to go for it. See, I just said you know what you want. And 7 of Cups in reverse is the reality of the situation. You guys aren't living in any type of dream world or illusions. You know, you either want this person, Leo, Sag, Aries, or you guys just want to move forward and you're confident. Like you know, it's very strong, powerful. Like, I know what I want. I see it for what it is. And it's just about moving forward for you guys. Now, the outcome has the Chariot in reverse, sign of Cancer. Why is this here for Capricorn? See, the Emperor in reverse again. A lot of Aries in this reading. Something just doesn't move forward with this energy. You guys are putting it to a stop. There's no, with the Chariot in reverse, it's like you can't overcome some type of obstacle. And with the Chariot in reverse, it's just, there's no success here. There's no victory. It's like, and because of that Emperor in reverse, there's a loss of control. Chariot in reverse can also be a lack of control, and so can the Emperor in reverse. So it's like, there's no power or control over the situation. And also be careful because the Emperor in reverse, regardless of their zodiac, can get a little bit angry, right? When they don't have the power or the control. And then we have this energy external to you that's also in the reverse. So because something doesn't move forward, this person could maybe act out a little bit. One more card on the Emperor in reverse. Could be an Aries. 9 of Wands, but somebody's, you know, because somebody's very guarded, protected. I feel like that's y'all's energy with the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands can also indicate sometimes somebody's waiting around, like they're waiting by the post. They're gonna persevere. But I feel like in this deck, look, they're more protecting themselves. They're a little bit fearful, you know, of a person or an energy. And so they put up the walls and they really protect and guard themselves. So I feel like you guys block this energy, you know, that's coming back around. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. I love you hard. Love me hard back. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care.